Need to soundproof this place. Okay, I think that's enough fog. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Big Chief's Big Podcast. What episode is it?
Episode three.
3.5.
It's 3.5.
It is 3.5. Take 2 of episode 3. Don't even ask what happened in the last 20 minutes. It's been an experience. I am Big Chief, joined as always by Mini Big Chief, and on his right, Senior Big Chief. I think that makes him outrank me if he's Senior Big Chief.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
So we might have to work on that that title there.
Check your bylaws.
Junior and Mini Big Chief.
Do we have we're going to have to call in Legend Keeper to page through the scrolls and find out what was decided at a late night campfire as to the appropriate titles for the sons of Big Chief.
I think
grande, small.
I think it'd be called Junior Big Chief and Mini Big Chief.
That would be pretty good. I think that's better than Senior Big Chief.
Okay.
Because next thing you know, he's going to be taking it over and uniting the groups in peace.
It's a coup waiting to happen.
Yeah, they got into it. If you saw last episode, they were talking about Nerf wars and
Yes.
overthrowing other clubs and.
Yes, we're gonna overthrow.
Hey, it's okay. Just eat on camera.
I'm eating ice. It's so good.
You should really eat it. Just water frozen, but it is a choking hazard. So
We're gonna unite the.
It's a choking hazard.
This is so much better than the
We're
last
gonna
20 minutes.
unite the groups.
Last one took 10 minutes to go off the rails. This 90 seconds in.
What was the over-under on this one?
unite the groups in peace, and we will destroy the other clubs.
I think you're going to be banned from future episodes.
Wow.
Yes. Get him off
Well,
scene.
I want to.
Execute him.
We've got a nice off-camera role for you, Brendan.
Yeah.
Would you like to executive produce?
There's a great post-production role coming up.
We'll get you a nice chair behind the camera.
Or
No, you're doing
Brendan's role should be the audience.
Wow. He'd double it instantly.
Shots fired.
But I would just crack this thing in half.
He would double it instantly. I just got
Sunk in. Sorry. Too soon.
It took a second. I do want to introduce our guests who are taking the cheap shots at us over here. So you know him from being involved in every activity known to man and coaching your daughters and sons and just being an all-around great guy. On my far left, your far right on camera, it's Joe Austin, the man of many titles, many roles, many patches, as evidenced by that vest.
That was a nice introduction. Wow.
Thank you. I
I'm
tried.
glad we redid this. All of a sudden, I feel better. Thanks for having us. We're excited. Brooksy and I are really excited.
And joined with his son is Brooks.
Hello, my name
Brooks.
is Brooks Austin.
Whoa, inherited by robot.
He is Mini Sachem Med now, I believe is his official title.
It's a convoluted title as well.
Big question for you, Brooks. Why did you decide to put your Nonami thing right there for where the yours patch go?
I'm not sure why that's right there.
There's no hard and fast rule on the vests and where you want to put the patches. There's suggestions, but I think it looks good.
Yeah, because I have my Keeper of the Earth patch only sewn on by one so that you can see the other one that's under it.
Oh, it's like one of those flip books.
It's a really boring one because every flip is the same picture.
I didn't know if it was a Keeper of the Earth and you see the Earth get better over time.
Did you illegally
Get
get that
cleaner.
hunting tiger patch?
Yeah, so let's
that
talk
was
about
my
your
starting
hunting
patch.
tiger patch. How'd you get that
Did you
name?
illegally get it?
It's just my starting patch. Like it was the adventure name.
It was the adventure name when I started Ahwahnee.
We went to opening day,
Yeah.
and Hector the Patch Guy's family was there, and you had to pick an animal and a verb.
Oh, so I did hunting tiger.
The rest
Nice.
is history.
Hey, can I get one? How do you get one?
I think Keegan's adventure guide's name or adventure club name has been Trash Panda.
Trash Panda is awesome.
He's got a little raccoon on the back there, known as a trash panda.
Can we call a patch company because we were making a special patch when we put the groups in peace. It's an exclusive patch.
What
There's
animal-
only 500 out there.
What animal would you pick, Brendan? Why don't you speak into the mic?
I would pick a cobra.
Uniting Cobra.
Unification Cobra.
I
Yeah.
am gonna be Jasmine. Ooh, I remember the name. You want to say it?
Don't worry, folks. We're going to tighten this up in post.
It's going to be great.
The booth does amazing jobs. If you haven't seen the last couple episodes, you'll see what I'm talking about. Transitions, bleeping out words.
Special effect, maybe.
Special effects. We've only got one. We only had a budget for one effect. Yeah, we do have a fog machine that we rely heavily upon. Gets
When
us
you
out of.
spend your whole production budget on a fog machine, it's kind of all you got.
We've got to use it and get our money's worth out of
Did
it.
somebody say Q Fog?
No, we didn't.
I did.
Brooks
I said,
did.
oh, Brooks did. Okay, ready? We are Q Fog in 3, 2,
Q fog.
1.
Okay, just a little fog. Cut the fog. So this is what it's going to look like at camp when we can't get a fire started. Just a lot of smoke floating through the air. Speaking of camp, we do have, in less than 2 weeks, Idlewild, California, 5,400 feet of elevation. Fantastic.
Let's fall down the mountainside.
Well, we're going to try not to fall down the mountainside. You don't want to have all these tomahawks like Brooks has over here.
I think I'm on like the leaderboard.
How many tomahawks do you have exactly?
I think I have 7 tomahawks.
If you were in the Army, you'd have like multiple Purple Hearts.
What are purple
Thank you for your
hearts?
service, sir.
What are purple hearts?
Purple Heart is one of the oldest military decorations in the U.S. military. Started by General George Washington.
Let's go rock climbing.
I think it was called the Order of the Purple Heart back then. And it's if you sustain a wound in combat, then you get one. But if you see a guy with a lot of Purple Hearts, I don't know that you want to be around him when there's a mission
You
going
don't want
on.
to pick teams.
Yeah.
Might not be the
Might be like a bad luck magnet.
reason he's getting hurt in combat all the time. Screeching halt. This podcast just keep a screeching halt.
First person to say Q Fog wins.
Q Fog.
More fog. If you would like to join the Ahwahnee Club and come camp with us, I suggest checking out the Magdalena Ecke website. You can sign up there. You need to join. It's an $80 fee for the year for you and your entire family. And then you can pay a la carte if you want for the campouts. But if you want to try out a campout, I would suggest calling the Y and talking to someone in the Adventure Club's program. And tell them that you're interested, you've never been a part of the club, but you want to try out a campout. They will waive that registration fee, and you can try a campout, and I believe just pay for that campout and without the registration fee. And you can come join us and have a fantastic time.
I think some of the smoke's getting in your drink.
Oh, well, in some places, that's, you pay extra for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? We're doing it for like free right now.
You could get
Maybe
a
we should get
smoked
more. Q
smoked
Fog.
drink.
Somebody said Q
They're
Fog.
usually in the wolf tent, I think.
Speaking of Wolf, thanks for reminding me of that, Joe.
It's called a segue.
Thank you. I want to thank Chief John and Bijan for hosting Wolf's pool party / preseason planning event. Fantastic time. We got to stay there for a couple hours. And
I think the Sachem invites must have gotten caught up in. I mean, maybe we had a hold on our mail or something.
yeah, it might have gotten. You should check your spam folder.
Q Fog.
I said Q. I didn't say go fog.
Go Fog. Q Fog.
Q
stop.
Fog's the right thing.
But thank you to Wolf for having that great party. Just a great time. The kids are super excited for the season. The dads are excited as well.
So much.
And yesterday, as we record this, was opening day at the Y for Adventure Clubs, and we had a great turnout. Chief Ian from Thundercats was out there grilling hot dogs and hamburgers. Chief Murat from Yeti was there answering questions and letting people know exactly what the program is about, how they can get involved. and where we're going to be. The first 3 campouts are already up if you want to register. It's Idlewild, California, Catalina, California, and Lake Jennings, close to home, right before Thanksgiving.
Wait, you can register for 3 before it even happens. I feel like you should only be able to register for 1.
Well, that's what they did last year, but you can now, they have the first 3 open, but there's also another thing that you can do.
What?
Is you can get the season pass, and you can register for all 7 campouts.
Is it all discount thing?
I purchased my season pass yesterday for the 3 of us.
You did?
I did.
Sweet. Yeah, no season pass now. 50% off.
Being
Not 50.
they're not 50% off.
Oh.
I believe it's 15% if you buy the
Marketing.
season
Close.
pass. 15 and 50. If you say it quick.
Those first three campouts are a pretty awesome example of kind of the depth and breadth of the program too, right? Catalina's legendary, right? We don't go there every year even. It's an amazing trip. It's like life-changing. Idlewild's amazing, not so local mountains, really different kind of feel. And then Lake Jennings is super easy and close and can get back for baseball practice.
You're back in half an hour. As soon as Zocalo's over on Sunday morning, everybody's packing up, getting all the stuff together, and hitting the road, coming back home. So it's a quick and easy one. We tried to come up with a good mix of campouts. Some of the more expensive ones like Catalina. But some of the less expensive ones. And then we've got a couple places that we've never been before that we're going to check out later in the season. And then, of course, the last one, Trestles, that'll be our bounce out for the bounce out ceremony for kids and dads that are leaving the program. And, the kids, we just toss them in the ocean. And then I think
like a Viking funeral.
I think we leave. I'm not sure. I haven't been through that,
Some come back.
ceremony.
Some get out of the water.
If you learn to swim earlier in the season, you're going to be fine.
Depending on the rock we throw you off of.
That's the only thing. My only complaint about Trestles, the beach is super rocky.
Yeah.
So if the Marines could do something about that.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah. They've secured freedom for over 240 years. You think you could clear out a few rocks off the beach. Bring in some sand.
Wow.
That's all I'm asking. Is that too much?
Screeching halt number 2.
Joe, let's talk about your involvement in the program. As evidenced by the vest, you have been in this program for a long time, and I see both the Ahwahnee Club, the Tahoe Club. For those that don't know, dads and daughters. This isn't just aimed at dads and sons. This is a segue into the program at large, so you can call the Y and get involved. But Tahoe Nation, dads and daughters.
Yeah, actually the program started over 100 years ago, dads and sons, and then eventually included dads and daughters, now includes moms and sons, moms and daughters. And I started about 10 years ago when my oldest daughter, who's now 16, was in kindergarten. My wife, her mom said, hey, there's this program and you should go camp with our kindergarten daughter's friends and her dads. And I was like, that's the worst idea I've ever heard. And now they're all my best friends. So if you haven't done this before and somebody's forwarded you this link, let me tell you, it's the best kept secret of parenting. My 16-year-old still likes me, still talks to me, not just when I fill her car up with gas, all the time. So it's an amazing program. Brooks and I have had an incredible time camping the last few years. I would not have traded the time I've spent in this program for anything. It's awesome.
And if you haven't met Joe, and I don't know how you couldn't have, he's involved in everything. Like, I think you have the secret to adding a few more hours to the day, because I knew you from Little League, and then I show up at Adventure Club, and you're there, and it seems like you're involved in everything. How do you do it? We need help. We need
parole
secrets.
officer's very demanding. He does not like idle hands. I don't know. I like being involved. It's fun.
Who's the parole officer?
It's a joke. His name is Hank.
His name's Hank.
Mr. Hank to you.
Q5.
So if you have gotten this podcast unsolicited, please watch it. Please share it with other dads that that maybe they need a weekend away with their son and they want to go camping. This is a fun thing. It's not like we're not doing survival camping. This is very comfortable camping at these campsites. Some of them, such as the Camp Marston, I just totally drew a blank there. Camp Marston, Camp Surf. Some of them, have cabins and it's bunk beds.
The meals are all made for you.
Yeah, everything is ready to go. And sometimes Camp Marston. What do we get up there, Brendan?
Snow.
More than once we have been up there and have had it snow on us, and I think there were a few survival stories there when they were over at Raintree several years ago. Might have been breaking up some furniture and putting it in the fireplace, but the statute of limitations
Wasn't quite Donner Party-esque, but
they didn't eat anyone. They had plenty of food. It was just a little cold. But
the other piece I want to mention, I took my kids when they were, I think they're supposed to be 5 when you take them, but you can if you feel like your kid's ready. I've brought kids who use nighttime diapers, not Brooks, but his middle sister participated in this when she still wore a nighttime diaper. Like, if you're worried about whether you can camp or your kid can camp, trust me, the older kids will take care of your kids. You will be fine, your kid will be fine, and you're going to be happy you did it.
I think we just lost another viewer there. Your daughter just clicked out.
She just dropped.
I remember one time I went to Camp Marston. Me and my dad were at the paintball range, and it started hailing on us.
That's right. We took a picture. I think we could have a video.
Oh, but we were like a mile away.
That's right.
Yeah, we were at the BB gun range shooting this past winter, and it started hailing then. I think we got some rain, we got some snow, we got some hail at Marston. It was crazy.
That was a bingo card of weather.
Yeah.
Some work by the MedMan.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, it was great work. We talked about that. MedMan takes care of the weather, and hopefully he's going to pass on that great power to MedMan Trent, who
I have no doubt.
I believe he's coming back from the Great White North, Canada, this weekend. So he will be on a future episode with his 2 boys. So I know they're super excited about that. They are viewers. Confirm that.
He and his boys are coming over to Mini Med, Sachem Med, Mini, whatever his title is, in my garage on Wednesday of next week. And we are going to download some Ahwahnee knowledge.
I think I got the calendar invite for that.
I believe you.
I think I'm going to swing by. We do have our planning meeting that night for Idlewild, so I will definitely swing by and hopefully have some knowledge imparted upon me. Because God knows I was the least qualified person for this position, but somehow
everyone else took a step back.
Found myself
Who's got a podcast equipment?
Found myself standing in front of the line. They're like, "Hey, it's our new chief." But I'm really looking forward to the season. In all seriousness, this is one of the most fun things we do. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Yeah.
Was that your most enthusiastic answer, guys? Like, this is, we're not rehearsing anymore.
Yes.
This is going to air.
Agree on this.
No,
I agree too.
it is such a great program,
It is
and
really fun.
we get to see the other dads and sons at the campouts, and everybody works together. The new guys, they learn how everything goes, and they're quickly into the flow of the weekend, and everybody just has such a fun time, whether it's preparing the meals, getting the campsite set up, all the activities that we have planned. And don't think like we've got it planned out minute to minute. You are allowed to go do what you want to do with your kids and have fun, whether it's fishing or taking out a canoe or whatever they have available, surfing sometimes when we're at the beach campouts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can probably figure out, we went a little bit long on the first segment, and we ran out of recording space. It's high tech here, really on top of things. But I really want to thank Medman Joe, Sachem Joe, and his son Brooks for coming by. He is a big reason that you see this show today and that I am in this position. The man donates his time regularly and just without end. He's involved in everything that I know of and just enjoys giving back to the community. So I want to thank him. I want to thank Brooks, thank his wife Tammy for allowing us to spend so much time with him and to have his guidance and leadership in so many of these activities. And so we're going to wrap this one up. Right, Senior Big Chief?
Yeah.
What'd you think? Was that a fun episode? Mm-hmm. I thought it was pretty funny. Mm-hmm. We're going to have more people on in the coming months. And go, if you want to come to Idlewild, it's not too late to sign up. It's less than 2 weeks out. We have people sign up the day before. But I encourage you to sign up early so that we can plan properly and get everything set up. So thanks for watching, and I hope you will come out and see us at a camp out very soon. Big Chief out. Go Fog. Can't find my coffee. I guess I should grab my coffee before the fog hits. This is the best part of the show, the fog. That's what the viewers say, too. They say, when we can't see you, it's the best part of the show. Okay, we'll see everybody next week.
Fargo.